谢谢你，谢谢你。好大人，好大人。
Did you get that on live stream?
Yeah.
Excellent. Audio's off now, right? Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the afternoon session. We'll start with the red Chenrezig sadhana.
Namo Engara Tene Kada Daba Chuje Yen Nazo Deva Jenje Yengan So Chuga Ba Mela Sovanda Tonye Dawa Dobar Senje La Tonye Renzo Deba Jare Yen Shaso Boda La Yen Joda Jarse Doje Jela Zorvanda Sandai Ninje Jungwa Zenje Lo Molo Yena Mara Daba Trebe Yen Pare Benma Weje Shinkansa Orje Rambo Jela Zorvanda Enye Tara Samba Zenjelo Raye Nabara Tabe Kajana Karo Banza Debe Bogranda Moje Toje Yala Zorvanda Dedoi Jenje Neba Jenjelo Karo Banza Debe Neje Jo Chungara de Jinglengu Winesa Rina Limbe Java Sovande Nyamdo Dare Semba Senjelo Togye Chembyo Senjela Bene Mora Limdo Dimbe Porane Traka Jezong Guru Lord Lo Sovande So Senjela Dasa Soje Kandra Rebe Kengana Oni Jingye Rodra Porande Trenje Zaju Lama Sovande Tonye Dara Semba Senjelo Lora Namge Jinje Teneza Seje Dorje Gurra Samelam Tamje Zawande Bala Sovande Drapa Dara Semba Senjelo Murda Drinta Devenim Joda Wangye Yondo Rije Chenkwada Sande Jeru Lotola Sovande Kwasonande Rama Dedo Yama Dave Borane Trene Namye Chenkwada Maso Kado Mama Sovande Nawa Wanda Dewa Senjelo Trele Dr. Dimbe Kajuna Trele Tome Drebe Boganda Kaso Tamji Namla Sovande Sena Baje Shewa Senjelo Mola Medrai Dobe Jarvishen Rangye Tonye Jebe Jiwa Jo Chiro Chenze Nama Sorwande Drebe Joson Zemar Senjelo Toye Jamne Sechin Chenanje Doso Sorwande Bepanamla Toye Rinza Tunda Tane Jang Sena Chayin Wabaranze Daso Yaman Abdo Timbe Marjandera Senje Nyamon Leje Narwala Teje Cheje Toje Pajide Doso Tarbe Nesan Rinda So Tenda Lutan Wimbe Retuda Joche Nimyon Tade Memdrashin Yonjen Yanda Dava Yamwa Gongde Gongde Bewa Zedolo Dazo Nyamwa Nye Yolamla Sangha Jeje Togi Wazerji Leda Nyamwa Mare Sane Jam Ije Nama Jeba Zedji So Wande Zorka Jurenjena Jingyo Dojo Sanjo Drabala Sedan Draban Tara Zimboda Seje Sanje Draba Senje.
Page 1. Namo Guru, in the Dharma sphere, pure like unelaborate space, the western field, delightful, Dharmakaya Amitabha, I supplicate you. Bless me to realize the view, emptiness, in the victor's field, dense with massed clouds of compassion, the eastern supreme sacred site, Potala, compassionate Bodhisattva, I supplicate you. Bless me to develop love and compassion in the sphere emanated through pure aspiration, the glorious mountain's field, lotus light. Precious one of Udiyan, I supplicate you. Bless me to consummate the two purposes. In the naturally pure Kachara realm, in the palace where 100,000 skyfarers have gathered, Soul Mother Sogyal, at your feet I supplicate supplicate. Bless me with ceaseless bliss emptiness in the supreme sacred site where 100,000 sky feathers had gathered, the secluded place, Dharma wheel, Dechen Ling, Ratna Lingpa, at your feet I supplicate. Bless me to consummate experience and realization. In the place blessed by the great compassionate one, the palace of past aspirations, karmic fortune, Guru Lodro, the one cared for by Nirmanakaya, I supplicate you, please grant your blessings. In the field emanated to tame through compassion whomever need it, in the palace of liberating beings through emptiness and compassion, kind root and lineage gurus, I supplicate you. Bless me to consummate the two objectives. In the sky staircase treasure site of Lodrak, true Dharma that is Guru Samaja, profound path that brings about the Vajra body in one life, I supplicate you. Bless me to consummate accomplishments. In the supreme sacred site where cities have gathered like clouds, the body mandala of the fully complete four empowerments, Guru Samaja's peaceful and wrathful divine assemblies, I supplicate you. Bless that the three kayas be spontaneously present. In the palace of illusory bliss emptiness, the mandala where the four activities are accomplished, skyfarers and hosts of mothers, I supplicate you. Bless me to gain mastery over appearances. Among the objects that have destructive activities, dynamism in the palace where unimpeded activities are present. Oath-bound command guards, I supplicate you. Bless that outer and inner obstacles be pacified. In the victor's field of pure karmic fortune, arisen from aspirations, supreme persons who act for the twofold purpose of self and others, spiritual siblings and friends, I supplicate you. Bless me to seize the royal seat of accomplishment. You, compassionate, loving sources of refuge, having gathered here and now, massed like clouds of compassion, please let fall your rain of blessings on us, the children who supplicate you. At this nadir of the teachings, when the five dregs are rampant, sentient ones are tormented by karma and afflictions. Great affectionate ones who have aroused compassion's glory, please guide me and others to the sacred place of release. Having let go of this life, I dwell in isolated mountain regions, never parting from disenchantment and determination. Thus blessed that qualities, experience, and realization develop even further like the waxing moon. Having dispelled through the light rays of your compassion the karma, kleshas, and ignorance of myself and others, the afflicted objects of your mercy, loving guardians, bless us with unfolding wisdom appearances. We supplicate you, kind command lineage holders, bless that your followers, we sadhakas of enlightenment, take lifespan and accomplishment to their limit and attain the Buddha state in one life. Upon a lotus flower, sun and moon at one's crown, one should imagine the three roots, divine assemblies, and every jewel that is a source of refuge. With respectful three doors, wayfaring beings, with one's parents acting as their leaders, should utter these words. Namo, all sentient wayfarers and myself, with respectful 3 doors, take refuge in the Guru, Yidam, and 3 jewels with the victor's oceanic hosts. Homage to the deity, innate awareness, I offer unhalting innate clarity and disclose and let go of the 4 limits downfalls. In the 3 times sameness I rejoice. I exhort you to empty samsara from its depths and to remain in primordial purity's naked transparency. I dedicate everything to realize innate awareness. May the fully complete 3 kayas be attained. Alas, for me to release all sentient ones by emptying samsara into the great compassionate one's mandala, I'll rouse mine the 4 immeasurables. Page 6. From the state of emptiness without reference point is a sphere of 5 colored lights in the center of a palace. Therein, on a seat of lotus, sun, and moon, is innate awareness, a red Hri syllable. Radiating outward, its light has made pleasing offerings to the victors and has refined away all sentient ones' wrongs and obscurations. As it is gathered back, accomplishments merge into me. I imagine samsara has been emptied from its depths. Through the transformation of the Hri, I become the form of Guru Samaja, red with 1 face and 2 arms. The right hand holds a lotus garland at the heart. The left bears a life vase with a lotus stalk. I am adorned with unfathomable massed ornaments, precious jewels, lotus garlands, bone ornaments, and silk tassels. Supreme Mother Guruya Jana holds in her right hand an upala and her left a nectar vase. At one with the Father, she embraces his neck. With 6 ornaments and lotus garlands, she is naked and beautiful. Her 2 legs clasp the Father's waist. Thus should one cultivate pristine, non-dual unity. I imagine a radiant red Hri syllable on a moon disk at my heart, with the 6 syllables revolving round its edge. Light radiates therefrom, inviting the intrinsic wisdom beings who merge into me. I imagine that from the blessings of body, speech, and mind, the 5 wisdoms empowerment have been conferred. From the life force, the letter Hri at my heart, light rays have streamed forth, offering to the victors and refining away all sentient ones' wrongs and obscurations. Thus all have transformed into the great compassionate one. As the light rays have gathered back, the quintessence, blessings, and cities of body, speech, and mind merge into me. I imagine the 6 syllables arranged anti-clockwise around the life force, the heart letter Hri, which is concentration.
na lo ran yin me nan ge ja zun da go ma ne che ne do me da me ta ja da ne ne ma ye ma go ba do ne nga de yo ma go ba ye ne ye
The deity appearing yet without self-nature is visualized like a rainbow in the sky. Mantra, the empty sound of Dharmata, repeats without grasping like an echo. Mind, undistracted, non-meditation, has been placed in a state of non-grasping empty appearance. This is known as the crucial point of non-meditation, wherein one is conveyed to great non-action beyond reason.
Dani Doji Jimbo Jeram Dada Sarve Dokara Dave Jinkara Jedevara Tama Yigdog Zawale and Dejen Jenana Yesheba Jintangla Jimidadan Dongbang and Damna Bamba Yeshi Jayari Godam Dawa Damje Yongsa Zogba Yeshi Jaranang La Traba Jai Quang Dovara Juran Angara Bami Rele Danje Doje Jimbo Jendava Rere Gon Deda Damse Barere Tuzora Dandangara Deva Jendam Bola Yesheba Jendana Damse Barere Hansi Damje Yegadama Hara Boma Sansheba Dandere
Mani Blessing Mantra Sheet. I visualize myself as the great compassionate one according to the generation stage. At my heart is a moon disk with a syllable Hri at its center. It is surrounded by the 6 syllables. Light radiates from the 6 syllables and invites the wisdom beings from the pure land of Sukhavati, which merge non-dually with me. From within the state of emptiness, a syllable broom transforms into the vase, a boundless wisdom palace, completely perfected with gates, lattices, and archways, spacious and lofty. It is the natural manifestation of primordial wisdom. The pills inside are inconceivable. Each of them is a great compassionate one resembling myself. Light radiates from the seed syllable Hri at the heart of each Samaya being, and the Hri at my own heart, inviting the wisdom beings from Sukhavati and Potala. They dissolve into each of the Samaya being pills. All appearance and existence resounds with the sound of the 7-syllable mantra, humming like bees in a beehive.
Sanggo Doje Jenje Mahaze Sadala Gombe Doje Sajang Lai Tarbelanda Temarzedo Sorange Name Doma Jena Dala Jaya Sadhange Doji Jai Benjela Thanani Demarzedo Somadongvala Seva Jayendo Tonamaya Toye Wange Lalene Daze Kovadone Vamone Jayamrone
Middle of page 8. Hri, like a jewel that grants all wishes are you, compassionate projection from the unborn, unelaborated Dharma sphere. Loving guardian, merciful deity, please consider this. We great ignorant wrongdoers with ill karma have perpetually wandered the 3 realms, samsaric states, with no chance for release from the 6 classes, samsaric abodes. As we have endured exhaustion like this for limitless time, loving guardian, will you not look on us with eyes of compassion? Extending here your benevolent hand, guardian, please guide us on the path of release. Ever occupied with the miseries of our actions ripening, what use will the Exalted One's compassion be to us? If indeed you have the compassionate lasso of those skilled in means, please draw us out at once. Like a longing mother who loves her child, powerful deity of compassion, do not forget your heart pledge. Having exhausted the limits of misdeeds and emptied samsara from its depths, guardian, please draw us into your very presence. Thus, through the merit of development and completions, meditation and recitation, may I and all wayfarers connected with me be miraculously born in the delightful, the moment these unclean bodies have been cast off. Traversing the 10 grounds as soon as we are born, may our emanations engage others' aims throughout the 10 directions.
Dharmapala.
In the Dharma Polytext, page 1. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until enlightenment is attained. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from suffering. May they rest in equanimity that is free from attachment and aversion. Page 2. I appear as the Yiram deity. From the seed syllable at my heart emanate Ram, Yam, and Kam. By the fire, wind, and water, the faults and defects of the Torma are burned, scattered, and washed away. Above wind and fire is a hearth of skulls, above which is a vast and spacious skull filled with the 5 meats and 5 nectars. The 5 meats are marked with Om, Hum, Tam, Hri, and Ah, and the 5 nectars with Mam, Lam, Bam, Pam, and Tam. A wind of Hum emerges from the nostrils, blowing, stirring, and lighting the fire, which melts and boils the substances. The defects bubble over, and the pure essence fills the skull to the brim. Above a moon disk lid, Hum, Ah, Om are stacked one above another. From these light radiates and gathers nectar, which merges with the syllables. The 3 syllables and moon disk melt into light and dissolve into the nectar. Thus it transforms into an ocean of wisdom nectar. From the seed syllable at my heart radiates light, inviting the Lama, Yidam, and Dakini, the Dharma protectors and guardians, wealth gods and guardians of the directions, territory spirits, obstructing spirits, karmic creditors, and the 6 classes of beings, who then gather before me like billowing clouds. According to their ranking order, these guests partake of the torma with light tubes emerging from their vajra tongues and thus are pleased and satisfied. Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Glorious Vajra, guardian, great black one, Mahakala, the glorious great Bhairava, Ruga, Chakrasamvara. By nature, you are one within Dharmata. In essence, you are the same within exalted wisdom. In character, you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances, you are the foremost Lord of all appearance and existence. Gods and demons, fierce protector, who is the great leader of activity oppressors. Invincible sovereign of radiant splendor, you protect awareness holding yogins as if they were your own children and assess the concentration of oath-bound practitioners. You are endowed with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, the power of magnetizing activity, and are swift in activities of liberating savage foes and hindrances. Your mighty skill to protect the teachings is superb. Powerful Lord, Dorje Dragselchen, great war god of yogins, please think of me. Abiding on the sacred ground of Vajraharuka's enlightened body, speech, and mind, I, a yogin, engage in practice to attain unsurpassed enlightenment. Act so as to conquer obstacles to the path of supreme bliss and the dread of the four maras. Please cause me to encounter the samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me so I will not traverse perverted paths with my body, speech, and mind. Please cause my mind to turn toward freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May gods, demons, and men be overpowered, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and guardian of all beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Ma-hri. By the power of compassion and previous aspirations, Achichokidroma, arise from the basic space of phenomenon and look upon us from the expanse of exalted wisdom. Miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, daughter of Nanam, powerful lady, Dharmatara, wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, flesh-eating Karma Dakini, noble lady Tashi Saringma, Mayos Lupsangma, Tekar Tuksama, Tingi Shalsangma, and Chopin Dringsama, protectors of the lineage forefathers, protectors of frightening hermitages, protectors with Samaya who pledged to protect the teachings of the Kagyu lineage. Your effulgent wisdom never fades, your compassion never withholds, your blessings are close, and your power is unobstructed. All of you bless us yogins in our retinue with your enlightened body, bless us with your enlightened speech, bless us with your enlightened mind, bless us with your enlightened qualities, bless us with your enlightened activities. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and dread of the four maras. Please cause me to encounter the samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me not to walk on perverted paths with my body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May gods, demons, and men be overpowered, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and the guardian of all beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Zaya, Zaya, City, City, Pala, Pala.
Going to offering.
In the 1,000-armed Chenrezig text on page 33, soak offering.
Ranga Doga Zawale Ranyan Khansa Drebe Soja Nipjan Paksota Sijan Drebe Dakwara Se Laya Ome Ahoy Drebe Kasangdo Dorje Rangin Jem Zeba Nam Khansa De Jaba Senje Lap Laryang Hao Sha Sun Drebe Soja Nganze Jigle Dan Dana Namka Kang Kang Wa Perla De Tamche Yike Jeder Sakwa Mebe De Yon Janso Dava Tabe Tsezo Meba Jo.
From the seed syllables at my heart manifests Ram Yam calm, purifying all the misdeeds and obscurations, contamination and filth of the soak by burning, cleaning, and washing. Then the syllables Om Ah Hung manifest, blessing it, transforming it into an inexhaustible sky treasure with the Vajra nature of body, speech, and mind. Then the three syllables Ha Ho Pri manifest, purifying the material aspect of the soak, so that each offering multiplies to fill the realm of the sky. All this becomes limitless, without center or boundaries, like an ocean of wondrous, uncontaminated wisdom nectar.
Yome Yome Gebe Zavada Ongada Zavada Ema Gangana Ganzova Nama Sarva Dadaing Yome Yome Gebe Zavada Ongada Zavada Ema Gangana Ganzova Nama Sarva Dadaing Adama Yome
Top of page 34. Hri, from the pure land of the natural origin, the holy root and lineage lamas, supreme noble Lord Avalokiteshvara, Father, Mother, Prince, and Princess, with protector boundless light, the 6 male and female heroes, 1,002 fortunate Buddhas, the 6 Nirmanakaya Buddhas, Dakas and Dakinis, Samaya holders, Dharma protectors, and the Lords of treasures, without exception, please gather here to be our guests at the Sok. I invite you for this offering with deep respect. Through your compassion, please come immediately. Please grant the 4 empowerments so I may attain the great realization. At this place, please grant the blessings that you will abide permanently in the sacred mandala. Bless the supramundane Sok substances to become the essence of uncontaminated nectar. This vast offering of Sok I offer to the root and lineage lamas. Please bless me with empowerments. This vast offering of Sok I offer to the assembly of the noble Yirams. Please grant me the 2 attainments. This vast offering of Sok I offer to the assembly of mothers and dakinis. Please act to remove the obstacles to attainment. This vast offering of Sok I offer to the assembly of the Samaya holders and Dharma protectors. Protect the sacred teachings of the Lord Buddha. Please accomplish all that I have requested.
做见觉八经的罗。
阿拉拉ho ho 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 ho.
Benzer Sado Samaya, Mana Malaya, Benzer Sado Danova, the Tandra member. Sudugaya member was a Bedaya member, Anara member. Savada Mendaya, Savagama, Zadana, Zadaya, Guru, Bang. Savada Danga, Benzer Mama, Bavama. Samaya Sado 14.
The 14 mantric downfalls. The Vajra holders have taught that accomplishments follow after the master. Because of that, to mistreat the master is explained as the first fundamental downfall. To transgress the commands of those gone to bliss is said to be the second downfall. To be angry with Vajra siblings is the third point described as a fault. The conqueror taught that to abandon love for sentient ones is fourth. The root of Dharma is bodhicitta. To abandon it is fifth. To demean the teachings that are one's own or others' doctrines is sixth. To proclaim that which is secret to sentient beings who are wholly immature is seventh. The aggregate is the very nature of the five Buddhas. To abuse it is eighth. To give rise to skepticism about naturally pure phenomenon is ninth. Always treating evil ones affectionately is held as 10th. To conceptualize about phenomena that are free from name and form is 11th. To elicit weariness in the minds of sentient ones who have faith is 12th. As for the samayas, not attending to how they are acquired is 13th. To engage in demeaning women who are the nature of transcendent awareness is 14th. When these are abandoned by mantrans, accomplishments will surely be attained. I reveal and relinquish degraded and broken samayas of body, speech, and mind, and their fundamental and auxiliary aspects, and every downfall arisen from faults together with their mass of defilements. Please bestow your blessings so that they be cleansed and made pure.
Oh, I better sing a long life, long life. Yeah, yeah.
Long leg, long leg. Benzer Sado Sama Manu Balaya Benzer Sado Denoba Dero member Sudugaya member was Jayo member Anarado member Eboreza Sawa Gama Sadan Sadan Yang Goro Ha Banga Sawada Danga Dam Beza Mama Beza Beza Baba Sado Oma Aga Romogan Sawada Mana Ada Banada Oma Awa So Oma Aga Romogan Sawada
Middle of page 37. Hri, lords of the remainders of the circle of the Sok, protectors of the sacred noble mandala, king of the five families Lanka, Barwa, Porma, Ponyamo, Shokdro, Dregpa, assembled retinue, rain down prosperity on the noble father. With all of this gathered food and drink, be delighted, satisfied, and completely content. Accomplish the activities that I request.
Okay. Now we're going to Zambala.
A rainfall of benefit and happiness, text on page 63. Amitayas grant long life, free kind-heartedly, in Kotala, pure land of perfect compassion, even five poison saints don't exist. Chenrezig, hold me with love, grant me the supreme city, in lotus light, pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone. Lotus born, grant your blessings. Sky-faring rainbow body, in manifest joy, land of perfect bliss. Even the names for confused, yea, don't exist. Vajrasattva, grant blessings, mirror like wisdom city, in glory endowed, land of perfect splendor. Even names for confused pride don't exist. Radna Sambhava, bestow equanimity, wisdom in day watch, and pure land of great happiness. Even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha, bless and grant discerning wisdom city, in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoga city, bestow all accomplishing wisdom. Open Dharma sphere, assist, Varachana, grant Dharma, Dhatu, wisdom, city, grant vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. In Uddiyana, Sogil dwells with Dakinis, grant bliss, emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound mantra, Guru who's all phenomena, where all lineage items dwell, grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display, dwell items of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common powers, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sites, gather infant sky dancers, grant brightening, liberating powers, fortune of sacred mantra, in Dharmakaya's expanse, swell the lineage lords and kin, grant enlightened acts, increase 2 stages mantra deity, in all teeming Tugul sphere, dwell Mahakala and court, grant subjugating city, fortune of enlightened acts, Om Hri, in Vajrayana's abode, dwells the wealth god Sambhala, who acts kindly for all beings, master of life, merit, wealth, food, and fortune with your court. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here all long life fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, herd animals, fortune of goats and those best cattle, wealth of wish granting cows, bulls, used to carry heavy loads, all this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind, bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above, God's ghost spirits, wealth midway, Nagas wishing gem below, 3 worlds, gods and humans, wealth, bring them here as good fortune, Lupangpo's body fortune, Sambuling's holy dharma, Walangcho's fortunate wealth, Brahman's longevity, beings life, strength, and merit, of all lands grant their fortune, Indian kings religious might, Chinese kings all reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Yesar, the courage of Ukarhor, as good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, your offspring please all of thee, bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise, eastern long life fortune, come like the swirling southern clouds, southern long life fortune, come like enshrouding this western long life fortune, please come here, like a river flows northern, Long life fortune, please come here like rain falling from above. Upper long life fortune, come like 6 grains ripening below. Lower long life fortune, come fortune of melodious praise. Come like turquoise dragons roar, fortune of heart students line. Come like dazzling star garlands. Om Pri, Eastern Vajra Dakini. Bring life's fortune, pacify Disney's demons, hindrances. Southern Jewel Dakini. Bring resources, food and wealth. Expand life, merit, riches. Western Lotus Dakini. Summon power to tame all things. Samsara and Nirvana. Northern Action Dakini. Bring the 4 enlightened acts. Annihilate hinders evil. Wells gods with your retinue. Bring here all the world's fortune. Bring auspicious objects here. Bring fortunate objects here. All wings remain at this place and make these fortunes steadfast. Potentize of substance, send at this place, protect wealth. Please remain firm, unchanging. Grant eternal life, city, endless treasure, city. Grant wealth and merit, city. Grant 2 cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sara city, alala ho. Om Ahom, 3 Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the 4 empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the 3 Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the Guru's 3 Kayas, which causes the 3 poisons to manifest as the 3 Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the long life deities of the 5 families, which causes the 5 poisons to manifest as the 5 aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I attain the empowerment of white Sambala Yabyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I attain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the 4 extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hom Hri, 3. The Guru, who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving the sky or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of awe. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomenon, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Hom Hri, by this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field, great bliss, and reach the ground of no return.
Peditory at
Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 Chakravartin kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon, manifesting whatever is needed to train those to be trained. I praise and prostrate to Sungpa Chenrezig. For meager, incomplete offerings, or for adding or omitting things, contamination or stained by impurities and duality, being under the influence of greed or laziness, all these I confess to Vivid in the heart of myself as Chenrezig is a Hri from which light radiates to the outer phenomenon and the inner beings of the great compassionate one, melting them into light which dissolves into me. Then by stages I become smaller and smaller and then dissolve into the 6 syllables at the heart. Then they melt into the seed syllable Hri at the heart. Then this disappears in the origin of the purity of phenomenon like a rainbow and dissolves into the non-objectified state. The body, speech, and mind of all the Buddhas of the 3 times look with eyes of compassion upon all beings of the 6 realms and protect them with the mind of love and compassion. May all have the auspicious fortune of noble Chenrezig. By this virtue, quickly may I become Lord Chenrezig. All beings, no exception, may they all attain that state.
Now, read Chenrezig, page 11.
Back to the red Chenrezig text, we'll do the descent of blessings on page 11. From the life force, the hum at the heart of myself manifests as the deity, light radiates, imploring the Guru's knowledge holders and 3 roots mind streams. With every one of them has come like gathered clouds, blessing, empowerment, and cities are bestowed, and activities are accomplished. From the very state that is completely pure and free of elaboration, appear the principle and retinue self-dynamism of unhalting compassion. Send down upon this place the resplendence of your body, speech, and mind, and grant the five wisdoms supreme empowerment.
Okay. Now we do Jikting Sungung's dedication. Is okay?
What page? 11? Page 11? 18. 18. We'll do Lord Jigten Sumgun's dedication on page 18. Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, kind, root, and lineage gurus, divine assembly of Yidams, assemblies of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, heroes and heroines, Yogini and her assembly of Dakinis, all of you dwelling in the 10 directions, please heed me. By the power of this vast root of virtue, may I benefit all beings through my body, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of attachment, hatred, ignorance, pride, and jealousy not arise in my mind. May thoughts of fame, reputation, respect, honor, and concern for this life not arise for even a moment. May my mind stream be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta, and may I become a spiritual master with good qualities equal to the infinity of space. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. At the moment of death, may I not experience the suffering of abruptly severed from this life. May I not suffer a terrible death. May I not die confused by wrong views. May I not experience an untimely death. May I die joyfully and happily in the great luminosity of the mind itself and in the crystal clarity of Dharmata. May I, in any case, gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra at the time of death or in the bardo.
Long life pray, Tibet.
Everybody, Sangha, thank you, long, long. Danke schön, Jacques, Siba, Gang, Todale, Gracia, Welcome, come on, Shishini, Jacob Sama, Romatabel, Tashi de Lake.
Thank you all for joining. Please join us for our next live stream with Khenpo Tenzin giving part 2 commentary on the Chenrezig sadhana from 5 to 6 p.m.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Was this tofu you eat?
Yes.